Bang bang. The reveal.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about right there, boy. Shit's looking good. The reveal is what though? You gotta like let the world know what you got there, man.
Well, if you didn't see this big boy last week,
Okay.
here is his ultimate form right here. With the armor, the berserker armor.
What is his name?
There's still guts. Guts right here.
We got
Guts right here.
you know, we got audience members that don't know who this is. We got people that are listening that don't know.
Alright,
Wait, we did the intro already? Y'all dead me? Y'all done?
Oh,
You thought the Oreo
Yeah,
was
you
more
went to get
important.
Oreo.
Yo, I went to get
Oreo
Oreo.
was more important, Papa.
I was letting them get time to jump in, you feel me?
They jumped in when you caught us off guard talking about.
Yo.
Alright, Mcgee, get your 2
I
cents.
need that Oreo. Yo, no,
Go ahead,
run the intro back.
It's your boy Marvelak,
A-Sign here.
And Mcgee.
and we are the nerds in the hood.
That's right.
Okay.
That's how we do
You want me
it.
to
Feeling better about that?
put the box back too?
No.
So again, Jorge got a new gut statue. We talked about some of it last week. We're talking about it again. Jorge is building up a case because when you guys make that Instagram name for him, he's going to be posting a lot of these on his Instagram. Right, Jorge?
Well, some of it. This is just a sneak peek of what you're gonna see in the future.
Oh.
So maybe in the future you'll get more sneak peeks.
Oh. Okay.
Stay tuned.
Okay. So, what's the most favorite thing you like to get? Is it Gundams or?
Overall, I just see myself like to collect shit here and there. Gundams is one thing. I guess now it's like statues and figures. I guess now.
Okay. And did you hear the news? Demon Slayer is now the #1 film worldwide.
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In reality, it was always, but
But now you get your wish.
Now the numbers speak for themselves.
Now you get your wish. You feel me? Like this is what you always wanted. You wanted it to be the #1 in the world, and now it is.
Yep.
So you wanted it to be #1?
Yeah, he wanted it to be.
I always felt like it was gonna be #1.
He felt it should have been #1 in the universe.
I didn't say universe, but it deserved the title of being #1 in America because Mortal Kombat was garbage, and it's kind of a slap to the face to put garbage in front of Demon Slayer.
Oh, okay.
You're not wrong.
Not wrong. You know, like it's what it is.
Demon Slayer's still in the movie theaters, from what I understand.
Yep.
Yeah, they probably asked for more. They was like, "Yo, give us more Demon Slayer, B, what's up?" And then they was like, "Oh, let's just do it." So that's a good thing. Shout out to Demon Slayer. We talk about it every week. We've been doing like a storm watch almost with Demon Slayer because we've been watching this anime film just come and rise and take over and just make waves. So shout out to them. It's been a while since we've seen an anime do that. But we're not going to touch too much on that today because we've been touching too much on that for the last 2 weeks. Pause. But anyway, what we are going to talk about is some big news in the world of hip-hop, man. Because our boy Jermaine Cole is back.
Jermaine Cole?
Jermaine Cole, a.k.a. J. Cole, a.k.a. Fayetteville's own, North Carolina's own. Fayetteville? Yeah. North Carolina's own. J. Cole, he's back in the business. Folks, he has a new album dropping this weekend. New album dropping this weekend. We've already seen him all over the place. Me and A-Sean just finished listening to him do a freestyle on the LA Leakers show, and it was intense. He went off of 2 like very old school dope beats and killed it. And he's back again, folks. He's just back. He's been all over the place this week.
Nah, that second verse though,
Yeah,
he went bananas.
we were sitting there like, Jesus.
He went stupid. He went
What's
stupid.
going in?
And just to pay homage to the original song, he definitely said Nintendo twice. I'm just saying, like,
I'm not letting that go.
I gotta throw that in there. GameCube Nintendo.
GameCube Nintendo, yes. One of my favorite lines from that song. Yeah, man, just put in work.
Wait. No Nintendo though?
Oh, Nintendo? Nah, that's not what he said.
I know that's not what he said.
He dropped 2 songs though. He dropped Interlude. I think that's the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interlude, yeah.
And like I was saying before, I think it was just Interlude, just like a snippet, like a piece of a way better song. He just gave us a preview because even the way it ended is like you feel like he was about to spit another verse, but then the song kind of just cuts off, and you're like, what the fuck? But The freestyles were tough, man. The freestyle today was tough, but I think that he really went hard because my man just decided to go play basketball in Africa. I respect it though. He been saying that he wanted to play ball and that he's a baller, but I don't know how he ended up in Africa. Who connected my man to scouts and professional?
He just walked in.
Right?
the street.
Off the street.
Like, yo, I got next. I got next.
You know, that team's about to go up. Whatever team, I don't even know what the team is. I don't think he's announced it yet. But whatever
the Rwanda Patriots. Sorry to cut you off.
The what?
The Rwanda Patriots. Yes.
Yeah, they about to sell the most jerseys they ever sold.
Yeah.
Deadass.
Yeah.
I haven't seen J. Cole ball though. I don't think he's ever played in the celebrity shit, right? Or maybe he has.
He might have. I just don't remember when.
I know that he always fucks around on the side of the basketball court at games and shit like that. That's why he's cool with mad NBA players.
Yeah, I do know whenever they talk about like the best rappers that's like on the court or the best singers on the court, whatever, he is in the argument. So I do know that. I know like the best is like I think is between like Chris Brown in the Game and then Master P, of course, because he actually made it in the league. But yeah, he's up there.
Yo, yeah, I didn't even know Master P played in the NBA till like not too long ago. Somebody said something about him, and they're like, yeah, he was like a professional baller. I'm like, what? And I googled that shit, and I was just like,
teams,
yo, Master P was out here.
Out here, yep.
Unfortunately, not his son, but.
Why you gonna call his son? What's that got to do with that, man?
Yeah. Little Romeo didn't make it very far.
Okay, you know that's what it is. Sometimes apple don't fall too good from the tree, you know.
Where's Little Romeo now?
Why was you expecting so much of him? Is the real question. You know?
If we Google Little Romeo right now, what comes up?
Counting his father's money.
Wow.
Let's leave Little Romeo alone, man. He ain't do nothing to deserve this.
What's the song that Little Romeo made?
The one where he sampled that Michael Jackson song.
Oh yeah.
I forgot the name of that song. It was like, oh, Romeo.
Yeah, that's the one.
That was the only song he made?
Oh, yeah. That was the hit single.
Yeah,
if you
I
remember.
know exactly.
He made some other hits, but
hit.
he made some other songs, but I don't know which one of them were hits.
A lot of those people from who was around that era are actually broke right now. Him, Lil Bow Wow.
Yo, why are you still scoffing at that? Yo, leave them alone.
Leave them alone, bro. What did they do to you, my guy?
I'm not talking shit. I'm talking facts.
Nah, you talking shit.
You just openly out here calling these dudes broke. How you know they broke?
Shooting on the back of the head, yo.
Yeah.
Broke ass niggas, yo.
How you know they broke?
Lil Bow Wow was definitely broke.
You should love Lil Bow. It's part of your favorite franchise, yo.
Who?
Fast and the Furious.
Bro. You saw the whip they gave that nigga? Nah, the street racer one.
He's still in it though.
They gave that nigga the sound whip.
That means he's still
you know what the sound niggas do? They go slow.
Wow.
He's still valid though, because he's in the film.
Yeah, come on, man. Leave my man alone.
Nah, he was valid.
Anyway.
He got the greatest line.
What's
What does DK stand for? Donkey Kong? No, Drift King. Remember? In the
You made it sound like he deserved to be broke, bro. You made it sound like this is why he's broke. Because of lines like that.
It just gave him that throwaway line.
Thanks.
But that's what they did to him, did they not?
I guess. I'm not going to spend this show talking about Lil Bow Wow.
Lil Bow's
And you said Lil Bow Wow and fucking
that you totally stomped on it.
Stomped on
For
it.
no reason.
My fault.
Stone Cold
My
stomped
fault.
on it. Anyway.
Lil Bow Wow, if you ever listen to it, I'm cool with you, bro. I'm cool with you.
Nah,
That guy D wrote in our chat, he wrote, I'm also broke, see?
Yeah.
So he's standing up for Bow Wow. He's like, so, I'm broke. What's up?
Half of us is broke, bro.
Yeah. Bow Wow chilling with us right now. He going to Applebee's to get Long Island's. He's like, I need a mucho lit.
Yeah, if I see Lil Bow Wow on Applebee's, I'll buy him a drink.
Now he's gonna say he's in a 5-star restaurant.
Yeah.
Where he's going out here 5-star, and it's going to walk behind him. Yo, what's up, Lil Bow Wow, my nigga? Yo, that's crazy.
I lost.
Yeah, we in Applebee's.
We know,
We know 5 stars.
What's up?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. He lost me when he got caught doing the thing where he apparently like
the plane
blew up a picture of a plane, like it was like
First
a
class
Google
shit.
image.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what I really was like, nah, you get up, bro. This is going too far, my friend.
Then you found out Mans was just chilling and coaching like the rest of us. So shit happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bow Wow deserves a whole picture of Long Island iced tea. Oh, we losing the crowd. Somebody's like, yo, y'all dead talking about Bow Wow?
I don't even know how we got there, honestly.
Because you! What you mean? You said Lil Romeo. They guys like him and Lil Bow Wow, bro.
Yeah, no, my fault. We was talking about J. Cole, though. That's
who else you gonna shit on? That's the real question.
Yo. We'll leave the floor open. You wanna shit on Omarion next while you at it?
Any
more old?
You cannot talk about that guy, man. I don't want to.
Any more old early 2000s artists you want to go off of?
Yeah. Omarion had a tough life, I heard. I'm gonna put it that way.
Oh boy. Oh man. Anyway, before we get too off topic, we don't want to derail ourselves too far. J. Cole playing ball. Arguably, they're saying he's like one of the best rappers on the court. So, what do you feel? If we do get to see a game somehow, some way on YouTube or whatever, do you feel he's gonna do good?
Yeah, he's gonna be cooking these niggas, bro. He's gonna be cooking these niggas. It's already been proven, like, not that I'm saying everybody's whack overseas or in like other leagues. It's already been proven that American basketball players are like top tier niggas. We already see it every time in the Olympics. Like, we see it all the time. They're top tiers. J. Cole is not a professional basketball player, but they said that he could have went pro or something like that. Like it was a lot of people rumored that he could have went pro, and I think he played AAU or for St. John's, one of them shit. He might have did both. So he's probably like I said, I've never seen him play ball, but I'm pretty sure he's an elite baller. So he's gonna go over there and cook. If he goes over there and he doesn't cook, then a lot of people are just gonna be like, just stick to rapping, bro.
They're gonna tell him that when he's out there.
Yeah, word. Cole about to drop 40. That's a big fact.
Bo, a big shout out to you. We love you, homie. I don't know, man. He could drop that 40, but you also gotta think about it like this too. Yo, a lot of the best ball players came from Africa, yo.
That's a fact.
So it could go either way. And Africans might be like, yo, we are not gonna let some rapper come in here and cook us like that, and just start the lockdown defense.
That's true, though. That's true. You're not wrong on that. Most athletic people are black.
Then they told him after the game, looks like you need to got another bag and smoke today.
Yo,
like, word? I
feel like there's so much more to why he went to Africa to play basketball. He's just not saying it yet.
Well, we want to go home, man. See
the motherland. That's what I think it is, bro. I think
get that money, you just want to go home.
I think he's trying to go to the motherland and do motherland things.
For us brothers, we want to go home and just see things. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that. I actually like clap to that. I applaud that. But it just came out of left field. That's all. When I woke up,
it did.
When I saw that meme that said J. Cole joined pro African basketball team, I was like, someone was wild.
Yeah. It was very random. I will admit to that. I was like, okay.
I went to like 3 sources, like, oh shit, this nigga really joined a pro African basketball team.
Yeah.
Then he drops a freestyle, so I'm like, I think he's saying goodbye.
Never coming back. Going to another country. I'm living out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That is something to think about. Because when Master P went and tried for the NBA teams and made one, I was hyped. I was hyped as a kid because I was like, yo, this is a rapper I actually fuck with. I respect him. And then I'm going to get to see him hoop at the same time. Yo, he didn't get a lot of burn. He scored. He did his thing. But it was like, yo, damn. If this guy makes it in the league and gets on like a team with Jordan or Kobe or somebody, yo, that would be fire. Because if they win the chip, that next No Limit album is going to be stupid. So I was thinking the same with Cole, but then I was like, damn, but you going to another country though, fam. That's like I got to watch you at like 5 o'clock in the morning type vibes.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking ballers that seem to be rappers. Or rappers that became ballers. I mean, people who wanted to be ballers that became rappers. Dave East is one like that.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, him and Kevin Durant were on the same like AAU team and shit like that. Like if he was on like fucking with Kevin Durant, then he was probably good enough to go to the A.
Probably. You never know. So. But with that being said, now that we know that he's gonna have a fire basketball season, possibly. What are you expecting from this album? Because we haven't heard nothing about him with this album in a minute.
I'm expecting fire, bro. I still listen to his old album. You feel me? Like, J. Cole is a lyricist. He spits that hot fire truth. So, so I fucks with his shit. And like I said, if it's gonna be like how the if it's gonna be like how the freestyle was, then it's over, bro. Like this nigga's gonna go crazy. So I'm looking forward to it. When is it supposed to drop? Do you know?
The album is Friday.
Oh, it's coming out this Friday.
This Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I know. I see that they say it's coming, so I'm guessing it's coming soon. So.
Oh, it's coming soon. 2 days. Have you ever heard J. Cole's music already?
Yeah.
Not the media.
Not the what?
Not the mainstream
Mainstream
media.
He's saying not the main hits on the radio.
Have you ever listened to an album?
Yes, I've listened to albums.
No, I'm talking about J. Cole's album.
Yeah,
not album.
Specified that, bro. I was like, what?
Not everybody.
Ever heard an album in your life?
Not in its entirety, but yeah.
I feel like you from the Bronx. You gotta listen to J. Cole at least once.
I do consider myself a J. Cole fan.
Yeah.
Oh. When he opens the window.
Somebody
on another.
Yeah.
Somebody on another floor is like, this is J. Cole?
That nigga in the winter time be like, Cold World.
Damn, told me to bust.
That's all he is.
It's like, go into the cold, boy.
He's like, it's cold out, cold world. Played that shit yesterday.
Yeah.
That's how Jorge gets most of the albums. He said, yeah, I'm waiting for my roommate downstairs to get that Kendrick.
Yeah.
Get that secondhand listen.
That secondhand listen, baby. It be like that. Like, damn, whatever. Is that the... Oh, that's that Mac Miller nigga? Nah, let me stop. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fire, man. The guy made an album with no features that was good, and then made you sit there once and go, man, he could have used at least one or two people. It was really good. I'm really looking forward to this. It's been a while because hip hop, thanks to the pandemic, has been, you know.
Yeah, when was the last? His album came out a minute ago, so.
Yeah, the last album I think was 2 years. It's been 2 years.
And that's the one where he's sitting on the.
Yeah, the king. Forgot the name of it. KOD or something like that.
Wait, the one with. Oh, I know which one.
Yeah.
Okay, nah, that's not the one. I like the other one. I like the one where he's sitting on the roof, like it's supposed to be his North Carolina.
Oh yeah, that was woof.
That's the halfway though.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the halfway go album.
Yeah, that was a minute ago. Wow.
Damn, I can't remember the name of it.
Man, time flies. We really.
Yeah, that was like what, 7 years?
That was
more or less. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's been a minute. That was his last super
Forest Hill Drive.
Yeah, Forest Hill Drive. What year did it say?
I'm gonna show you right now.
Yeah.
2014.
Oof, you're right. 7 years. No, you're right. 2014, 21.
Oh yeah.
KOD was 2018.
So I'm wrong. So it's 3 years.
Revenge of the Dreamers. That's the one where it's like his squad.
Yeah.
Which I actually fuck with OD.
Uh-huh.
Because he put that nigga Jid in there. And Jid was a nigga that I was on kind of before. He had a couple of hot songs on YouTube I was fucking with. And then when he got on that shit, he got his like that little bit of clout he needed, and now my man is up.
I like Boss.
Boss?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't fuck with him too much.
Boss is very chill. Conscious minded, but it's like you should be chilling. But when they all get on the track together, you be dead sitting there like, nah, these niggas ain't chilling no more.
Yeah, word.
They going hard. They going hard. Yeah, so we were overdue for this. Last week we got DJ Khaled's album. Now this week we getting J. Cole's album. We were overdue for some hip hop, you know. Last year pandemic really hurt all of us in terms of music. We didn't get a lot of stuff. We've been losing a lot of artists that are starting to blow up, like Pop Smoke. So we really needed this. We've even lost legends. So we really need this. We needed this. So thank you, J. Cole. Make sure y'all go. If you're a J. Cole fan, go listen to that album. If you are not a J. Cole fan,
go listen to that album.
There you go. You was reading my mind, Playboy.
Yeah. If you're really not a J. Cole fan, listen to Forest Hill Drive. Bro.
Yeah.
Listen to Forest Hill Drive. I promise you. That shit will make you a J. Cole fan.
Yeah, exactly. So check that out. But moving on, Sunday was Mother's Day. I hope you guys got to celebrate with your moms and all that good stuff.
I saw her for a little while, like 10 minutes.
Okay.
No, she didn't come through this weekend, but this weekend will make up the difference.
Marvin, how many times me and Jorge gotta tell you? we didn't grow up with our family, bro.
I did, but see, I grew out of them. That's the main difference.
Nah, I'm joking.
No worries. Hey,
I'm making jokes.
it's y'all families. Y'all show love how y'all show love. But I'm glad y'all got to show some kind of love, some way. But
I had a good barbecue with some friends. It was cool.
Okay, that's how you celebrate. There's nothing wrong with that. And I hope to everybody else, y'all got to celebrate with y'all moms as well. But it was another big day on Sunday that we didn't know about. In Japan, it is National Goku and or Piccolo Day.
Okay.
Wow. That's good. Piccolo gets some burn in there.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about. I feel like there's a lot of hate towards that nigga.
There is. So I guess.
Black man.
Yeah, he's the black man of the show. By
Fucking
default.
nigga.
Yeah, by default. So, with that being said, we do have to say big shout outs to Japan for recognizing a full day to those two characters. I feel like it's more Goku, but maybe somebody wrote a letter and they were like, fuck it. But anyway, also they announced a new Dragon Ball Z movie.
Whoa.
Set for next year.
Well, just before you continue, it's like, what would be the second? Vegeta?
For what, the day?
Yeah, it's like
Probably.
Piccolo. They had
Gohan?
to. They had to give it to Piccolo.
Yeah, they had to.
Why?
Nah, they should have.
Why give it to Vegeta?
Nah, you know they
Why
should.
not?
Because he's just like the underdog of Goku.
Yeah, word. That's true.
Where
Not-
Piccolo is more standalone.
I agree with that.
Like he don't really
Vegeta,
live.
if they would have put
He don't
Vegeta
really
a
live
day-
in Goku's shadow. He does his own thing.
Okay.
if they would have gave Vegeta a day, it would be like, man, what the fuck? It's the same nigga.
Piccolo.
Nah, they should have gave King Popo.
That's too much.
King Popo.
The real nigga in this movie.
Why two niggas?
He's too black.
He's too black. That boy too black. No, I mean, I'll give you that because Piccolo ended the Dragon Ball series. He was the last villain in the Dragon Ball series, more or less. And Vegeta was just like a pit stop in what was to come.
Oh shit. Yo, but damn, the fact that Piccolo ended that, I forgot about that. You
Yeah, he ended Dragon
you
Ball,
forget
yeah.
that he was the villain.
Yeah, you do. Well, like I always say, yo, everybody that Goku fucked with was dudes that didn't like Goku. Outside of his kid and Krillin. But even Krillin didn't like Goku. So everybody that fucks with Goku for the most part, except for like 2, maybe 3 people, didn't like Goku in the beginning. They was like, I don't fuck with this dude. And then later, they was like, yo, I misjudged you, man. You was a cool ass dude. So I guess that's where the hood vibes of Dragon Ball Z comes
Because
in.
he kept going everywhere trying to smack niggas.
No, that's not where it came from. It was just, yo, you spanked me, so now I gotta pay you respect.
That's right. You know, you got it.
Right. That's because I'm telling you, because what it really was that Goku really went around and tried to see which niggas was pussy. He was like, yo, I can spank you, bro. You like, word?
Man, he said, yeah, not on the first try, but eventually I'm gonna spank you.
Thank you. I think if anybody else should have their own day, it should probably be Tien.
No.
No.
Tien?
Tien is the only one out. Even though Goku beat him later, Tien's the only one who got to beat him, and like Goku had to eat that L. It was he beat him fair and square.
But Tien gets as much as respect as Yamcha.
He does, and it's sad. The man has his own dojo. Nobody.
I know Tien is a quiet legend, yo.
Yeah.
Right
quiet
now,
legend.
right now though, you know Android 17 can definitely beat your boy Goku, right? He could definitely beat Goku, bro. Right now, the way Dragon Ball Super is, you're bugging, my man. They purposely showed you he's on that level without even getting the power up.
He'll get smoked.
Nah, you're bugging.
Even when he was Super 17, he'll still get smoked.
Bro, you're bugging. Did you not, maybe you're not watching the same Super I'm watching, bro.
Maybe
Oh, that's
Maybe you high on that bandwagon.
Nah, I already knew he was I already knew he was a beast. I already knew he was a beast. Fuck out of here. Yeah, nigga sounds
That bandwagon, bro.
High on that bandwagon.
That's some good shit.
On top of that, you alone on that bandwagon.
Yeah, you crazy, bro. You crazy, bro.
Alright,
Sorry, Papa.
I mean,
I don't agree with you, but I'm not gonna say what he said. I'm not gonna say what he
I
said.
didn't put a stop to it. It's too
Nah.
much.
Talk your shit, brother.
Talk your shit,
Talk
bro.
your shit. That's how you feel. That's how you
That's
feel.
how you feel.
I'm not trying to
Say it with your chest.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make the bandwagon go up in flames. Yo.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let
yeah.
you rock it.
I'll burn this whole house down.
Well, crazily enough, there's probably somebody else who either agrees with him or has a more outlandish theory than what he has.
Nah, Android 17 is up there, bro.
Alright, I'm not gonna say he's trash. He is good. He is up there. But to beat Goku,
he's beating Golden Frieza. They're like already showed that. So he's on there. He's on that level, bro.
He's worthy enough. They made a dumbass storyline for him in GT, so.
Yeah, bro, he's up there. I'm telling
all right.
you guys
I'm not trying to say he's a bad fighter. I'm just saying he's not gonna.
You guys are shitting on him because
he's not gonna smoke Goku.
They allowed that bitch ass nigga Cell to kill these niggas, but in actuality, they should have smoked Cell too. I don't understand why it didn't happen that way, but
because he fulfilled his ultimate plan.
Clear as that. Simple as that. There you go. But I don't know what to expect from this movie, but they have at least confirmed there will be new characters. It won't be canon.
Wait, new characters?
Yeah. Most of their movies outside of Dragon Ball...
They doing GT shit now?
Yeah. All of the Dragon Ball Super movies have been canon so far, so this one should probably follow suit.
Damn, new characters? Fuck.
Yeah. All of them been canon. The only ones that haven't been canon...
Maybe
like,
new old characters.
yeah, it might be that too.
It could be new old characters.
Yeah, it could be like characters that weren't canon, and now they're going to be canon.
Unless they're trying to do some quick fast forward shit to be able to jump into where the Meg is at with the whole, I think his name is Moro. Yeah, Moro or some shit.
Oh, they're way past Moro.
I know they're way past that, but the anime is
it's
not there yet. I know. I saw that the manga is on some whole other next level shit. Like.
The only thing I can see them doing is maybe doing another, just like Broly. Broly technically took place after the Tournament of Power, but they just used the movie to kind of skip ahead and go to wherever they needed to go to. So they might do that. There's so many possibilities, man. I love these kind of moments because they have you on your feet. Like, damn, what they gonna talk about?
Mm-hmm. When is that supposed to drop?
Next year. No confirmed date yet.
Yeah, that's why.
It's only an announcement. You know?
I know, yeah.
You can't expect much.
They knew what they were doing. They saw Demon Slayer blowing up, and it was like, #1 movie, and what?
Yeah.
I'll call you back.
Yeah, word. That's pretty much what happened right there. Because, like, they do good, though, with Resurrection of Frieza, right? That's what it's called? And then what was the other one? There was one more after that, right? The Broly one.
Yeah, bro.
No, Battle of Gods, Resurrection of Frieza. Frieza came into theaters. Oh, Gods didn't. We
Gods did. Yeah,
no,
Gods
we
did.
Gods.
Yeah. Right. The Resurrection of Frieza we saw in the movie theater.
Yeah.
Broly we saw in the movie theater.
Yeah.
And the other one we bootleg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
those two made money, but they ain't make Demon Slayer money.
Nah. They didn't.
They make Demon Slayer.
It was different times though.
Yeah, that's true.
Demon Slayer got released at the greatest time it could possibly be. And that is the fact that there was a lot of niggas that wanted to go outside.
So I wouldn't only give it that factor. It's like...
No. It was great. I'm not trying to knock the movie for...
I'm just saying Dragon Ball is kind of a dying breed. It's like,
it is.
It has its diehard fans, but it's never going to get to the level it once.
When we went to the movies, no lie. When we went to the movies, every nigga in there was probably our age or a little bit younger. There was no like kids in that shit.
Mm-hmm. The Frieza one was more packed when we went.
Yeah, the Frieza one was stupid packed.
Yeah, it was.
The Frieza one was stupid packed.
Broly, not so much. But Frieza was packed.
Broly was going crazy. My eyes almost exploded.
Yeah, a lot happened.
But it was still a great movie though.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay.
Oh.
Man was dimension time jumping and shit. What are you talking about? That nigga was using the hit ability. They purposely let you see that he had that ability because he's gonna do some sick shit later. This nigga got nothing to say.
Yeah, it's Broly. I'm sorry.
Yo,
you can do so much with Broly. We understand where Broly comes from and what his power is. And
they OP'd him a little bit.
Sounds like you traumatized from the trilogy, yo.
What trilogy?
Remember when they made 3
movies? The Broly trilogy? Nah, like I do like Broly as a character, but it's just like it's always gonna give you more of the same. That's why Broly is a staple. He is like that lovable character that we all grew up on, but it's like you're never gonna be able to expand him because you're only gonna see him as that berserker that just goes ham at any given notice, and then eventually he's gonna be like, oh yeah, Goku's a cool guy.
You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong.
So that
was the end of the movie.
He gets my love.
Yeah, that's how it was.
But it's
that's
like,
how it was. That's exactly how it ended, bro. You don't remember that? He
literally
zapped it to his planet, and then Goku instant teleported there and was like, "Yo, yo, by the way, I heard y'all niggas need some help and some capsule core shit. And go train for a little while because I'm going to come back to cook you again.
And he was like, I would like that.
I'll spar with you again.
Yeah, but that's because at the end of the day, Dragon Ball Z's main core, the heart of it, is martial arts. So it is. That's what that is.
Not that it's martial arts. It's just that that's always Goku's message.
Right? Yeah, but
Goku's never out to be malevolent.
I mean, right now, but I'm saying like right now it's like way past it. But if you go back to Master Roshi and Krillin and all of them, it was all just martial arts, bro. They just got mad brawling. They surpassed martial arts because he's a Saiyan, but
they added like ki and
all this other shit,
overpowered shit.
Yeah, all this power shit. But in the actual gist of martial arts, right? Everyone knows it's all about just trying to see whose fucking martial arts is better than the other person. So,
because that's how Goku was raised.
No, but in real life too.
I'm saying, Goku has that real life mentality.
Yeah.
I'm saying, for the other characters in the show, it's like I body you to survive, and then I go on to the next one who I have to body.
Yeah, right.
So Goku's mentality has always been, static.
Yeah.
Like I respect you as a fighter, and I'm gonna keep respecting you until I ultimately, if I have to, I gotta body you.
But some of them niggas don't realize he just be fighting them just to get stronger. They really be thinking that they doing something out here. Like, bro, Goku understands what your main plan is, but his plan is just to cook you because he knows you're the most brolic nigga standing on the planet right now.
Pretty much. I'm gonna enjoy every second.
Every second. And then I think he did find out that his race gets stronger as they fight. So
I think Vegeta told him that.
Yeah, so he just kind of used that. It's it's different from other shows where you see other shows where they're like, oh well, this is what we're doing and boom.
But to be honest, that's like basically every anime.
Almost, because remember, Luffy gets stronger during the fight. Goku gets stronger after the fight. So it's like everybody heals a different way. I don't even think Naruto gets stronger.
I don't know, Naruto. I think Ichigo does too.
Nah, Naruto gets stronger.
He gets powerful after.
Naruto gets stronger. You don't remember? He gets stronger every time after he has a conversation with the Nine Tails.
I was like, wait. What?
That nigga be in some shit, and then he go to his Nine Tails like, yo, bro, come on, bro. Let me borrow some power, bro. Stop being like that.
Be wholesided.
I'm getting washed.
I'm getting washed, bro. Come on.
I'm getting washed.
You see it. You hear it.
He's like, man,
come on, my guy.
I didn't feel like doing shit. Right. If you get washed, I get washed.
Nah, so shit.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you that.
You got it this one time.
You got it this one time, bro. But yeah, hopefully big things for that. Trying to see another anime movie come up. Whenever anime movies come to America, I do try my best before there was a virus to go see them in theaters, depending on the movie. So hopefully things will calm down and we can see Dragon Ball Z in theaters again.
Facts.
Hopefully so. Same thing whenever they make maybe a One Piece movie 15, 16. So we'll see. But anyway, moving on because we got to talk about some more stuff because we need to talk about Jorge's conquest out here. Because he already beat a very popular game that has just released. Can you let them know? Another game that you put on your list?
Resident Evil Village.
Ooh, wow.
Released this weekend.
Wait, hold on. That's what I was about to say. When did the game come out?
Officially Friday.
Last Friday.
Yeah.
The
Friday that just passed.
That just passed because we're on Wednesday. So it's only been...
When did you beat it?
4 days?
Monday.
So he beat it over the weekend.
Over the weekend. Yeah.
How many hours do you think you played?
My end time was like 12 hours, but maybe like all the times that I reset, because there were times I fucked up, maybe 16 to 20, somewhere along those lines.
My man said reset.
Yeah, because there's always those times where you just get washed and you're like, fuck that, I'm restarting my checkpoint.
Better man than us.
Bro, I understand what he's talking about. There's just sometimes where you fuck up so bad you gotta hit the eject button.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Just
be like, yo, power off.
I'll come back to this.
Power off.
For most gamers, safe scumming is frowned upon, but I don't give a fuck.
What'd you say? What was that called?
Safe scumming is basically where you basically reload that checkpoint because you fucked up so bad. So you're like, yeah, I'm getting a do-over, and you do it over and over until you get it how you want it. People usually don't like that. They usually just like, yo, just go with the flow. You know, you make mistakes, keep playing through it. It's like, yo, fuck that.
Yeah, he keeps going back to the same save point. So
yeah, it makes sense.
I didn't even think about that was a bad thing.
Yeah, because, you know, well, for most people, well, I'm going to say most, some people, you know, who just like, no, that's like cheating. And it's like, fuck you.
Well, yeah.
Let me enjoy the game.
You don't know my life.
Exactly.
So what did you think of the game?
Honestly, I was pleasantly surprised. Like, initially, when they like showed the initial trailers of the game, I was just like, this shit is stupid. Fucking werewolves and vampires. How the fuck does that fit into a game that's about like biological warfare? And it's like, the more you play it, the more you're like, oh, so it goes back to its roots. It's not fucking like mystical werewolves and vampires. You just see all this fucked up shit that's going on in the background. Like, these people aren't, you know, mystical creatures. It's just people, you know, fucking with science. You know?
Okay.
So it's like, I was like, oh, okay, you're going back to its roots. It's like that testing that, you know, you've always seen in Resident Evil lore. Like, these people, like, yeah, we don't give a fuck about these people. We're gonna use them as test subjects and fuck up their whole lives.
How did you feel about the graphics of the game?
Oh, like, well, I'm playing it on a PS4 Pro, and personally, for me, it's like, they're crisp. Even though I know there's the PS5, which is looking probably way better, but for me, on the PS4 Pro, I enjoyed it. It's like, I've never had a problem with the PS4 Pro graphics.
Okay.
Like, they're good enough for me. Especially, you know, a game that's been hated on, Cyberpunk. So if those graphics were crisp to me, then Resident Evil Village was just a continuation.
It's called Resident Evil Village?
Yeah. Like, for some reason, they didn't want to call it Resident Evil 8.
Yeah. So they
Even though 8 is in the logo, but they were just like, nah, this isn't an official sequel.
Oh.
I don't know why Capcom did it, they just did it. So it's like, we gotta respect it.
So what was the what's this character that everyone Vanessa? Did you see her in the game?
Oh,
the vampire chick?
Big booby mommy.
Yeah.
Lady Dimitrescu.
Oh, that was her name? Where the fuck did I get Vanessa from?
I don't know. You just pulled that name out of the air.
Yo.
I was vibing with you, bro.
Well, I thought it was Veronica Vanessa. I don't know.
Nah.
I was vibing.
What was it called? What's her name?
Lady Dimitrescu.
I heard she has a fan base already. I think we talked a little bit about that.
Yeah, she does. Like, before, like, you know, when they announced the initial trailer, everybody was going wild. Like, oh, this 10-foot tall goddess, step on me.
Did you fight her? Cause, like,
like, she's a very small part of the game. Like, she's the first big boss. And then once you beat her, that's it. She doesn't appear again. She's never mentioned again. Well, no, she is mentioned again, but basically it erases her once you beat her.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's why. Like, that's the funny part. Like, it's like she was such a small part of the game. It's just like, I don't understand what was the big hype. Even the guy who designed her was like, why are these people going crazy for her?
So, what was if you had to say something, what was the hardest boss? Because I know when I be playing those type of games, bro, there's always one boss that fucking cooks me, bro. Like, real bad.
I wouldn't say there was a hardest boss, but there's hard sections.
Hard sections, like, just too...
Like, towards the end of the game, you're, like, in this factory, and it's just... It just gets ridiculous, because you're just throwing ammo at these basic goons.
Well, like they're vampires or werewolves or whatever.
Not to be full spoilery, but basically there is a big boss in the game where he mixes like scientific technology with biotechnology, I guess, because he has his minions and then he enhances his minions to be mechanical. So you're fighting like cyborgs basically, and these cyborgs, they just eat bullets. And through that whole section, it's a big section. Like, you're in that section for a while. Because it's like multiple floors that you just gotta...
Where's that? That's like what, you said towards the end?
Yeah, it's basically end game.
By then you have some fire guns. What's the best gun in the game?
Hands down the Magnum. It's just sexy. It just has these like engravings on it. And it's wild. Like I hope they make like a real life version of it, but not like a real gun, but like a replica. Because I would get that. That gun is just super sexy.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people, not a lot of people, but I watched a couple people play online and stream the game because I don't personally own it. But they all were using the Magnum.
Yeah, because it has a sick ass design.
Yeah, I mean, shit, the Magnum is in almost every game is usually one of the most lethal guns.
That is true.
That's facts.
That is true.
That's facts.
The Magnum's always lethal. It'd be like, yeah, you hit him in the head twice, it's guaranteed
Like,
that nigga's going down.
Like they actually do have like a replica of Leon's Magnum from Resident Evil 2 remake. It's like an airsoft gun, and it's like 1-to-1. It's just beautiful.
Wasn't there one, what was the gun that everyone tried to get in the Resident Evil the original? Wasn't there like a gold gun or something?
It's the Stars gun.
Is that in this game?
No. The yeah, there's no real like callback guns in this game. Like except for like this gun that was in 7 called the Albert. It's basically like this brolic ass handgun. They made a replica of that too. And that shit was sexy, but it's like $2,000. That shit is super expensive.
What was the gun you were trying to get when I walked in?
I wasn't aiming for a gun. I was aiming just for like collecting points. Ultimately, there is like super weapons that you can unlock, and that's what you need the points for.
So that's what I'm saying. What was the super weapon you were trying to get?
There's a even more brolic Magnum than the one I had. That's what I was aiming for.
Alright, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is that game?
I give it an 8 out of 10.
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't think it was gonna be as good as it is, because I was never a fan of 7. 7 to me was just overhyped. It wanted to be Resident Evil, but it wasn't Resident Evil. But this one, it went back to its roots. And
I mean, when I was watching you play when we walked in, I liked it. The graphics looked fucking intense, so it looked like a good game. The people I seen watch it, like I said, watch play, they were doing their thing too. It looks like a decently good game. I'm not gonna front. How many Resident Evil games have I played? Almost none. So I'm not gonna lie to you. Resident Evil is not one of the game franchises that I'd be on like that. So that's why I'm interested in it. But it has believe it or not, this game you guys know, it has a crazy fan base already.
Oh, it's like they're like diehard.
Yeah, I got people at my job that's already talking about like the character we were talking about, and I was just like, wow, I guess I'm not into stuff that deep, but
I feel you. So okay, so now that they have this game, so now you beat it. So now you go back in, and basically, what are you doing now that you beat it? You're just trying to beat it again, or?
Oh, not necessarily beat it again, but just farm points and unlocks like other stuff. Like you have to like beat the game on the hardest setting and to unlock other stuff, because there is a weapon that's a lightsaber.
What?
Yeah, you get a lightsaber. It's not if you beat the game. It brought back a classic mode, the mercenaries. So
I kind of remember the mercenaries. Yeah, Chris was a mercenary. Right?
It's like almost every Resident Evil back in the day had a mercenaries mode, and they brought it back.
Yeah, that's what I remember. That was the mode. That was actually the only mode I fucked with.
Yeah, like it was super fun.
Yeah, you just went through the map or a puzzle,
yeah,
whatever.
Just body man enemies.
Body
points.
Yeah, get points. Just keep going.
Yeah. They brought that back, and yeah, like if you basically get an S ranking on all the stages, you unlock a lightsaber that you can play in the main game.
That's pretty cool.
It's super beast. It's a lightsaber.
Well, have you tried to get it yet?
I haven't tried yet. I'll eventually, because that's a challenge.
I'm looking forward to that. You got to keep us in tune with that.
Tune in, folks.
Word
for Jorge's conquest
of the lightsaber. What color is it?
Lightsaber.
From what I've seen is red. I'm not sure if you could change the color.
Red is the fire one always.
Yes, it is. So speaking of red, more or less seeing red, we got to talk about the infamous publicity stunt that took place about 2 weeks ago. It has been on this. He's been keeping watch on this to see if anything else crazy happens. Because as you folks know, within the coming month or two, there was going to be a big promotional fight between legendary boxer Floyd Mayweather and YouTube sensation, I believe it's Jake Paul, or is his brother?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Yes. So one of the members of the Paul brothers, these guys have been fighting.
His brother fought
Nate Robinson or the other guy? Because
Robinson.
one guy knocked out Nate Robinson, another guy knocked out, forgot the guy's
the
name.
brother, I think, knocked out Nate Robinson.
Okay.
And then he fought somebody recently.
What?
Yeah, they both knocked out somebody.
What? Jake Paul's brother knocked out Nate Robinson?
One of them, no, I'm saying one of them knocked out Nate Robinson.
Jake Paul knocked out Nate Robinson.
Right.
And then, wasn't it his brother?
No.
I'm pretty sure it was his brother.
What? I thought, no, Jake Paul's the only dude fighting. He's fought 3
No,
times.
his brother fights too.
Jake Paul knocked out Nate Robinson.
Yeah, okay. So it's Logan Paul. That's the brother.
Yeah, yeah. So he knocked him out.
You telling me there's 2 of them this whole time?
You didn't know there was 2 of them this whole time?
No.
Yeah, there's 2 of them this whole time.
Yeah.
I thought Jake Paul was the only one.
No.
I'm
there's
dead,
2
bro.
Yo, what? These niggas is killing it out here. They be out here breaking the internet, bro.
It's monkey see, monkey do.
Nah, hold on. Who, what the fuck? Logan Paul? Who the fuck did Logan Paul fight?
He might have fought I forgot the guy's name because there was 2 fights with 2 of them and they both won by knockout. Both won by knockout.
Yeah, Logan Paul. I forgot who. Logan Paul doesn't really like.
Yeah, I think Logan Paul fought the other guy.
He doesn't do as much as his brother.
Yeah, but Floyd Mayweather did allow a fight to happen. He allowed himself to come out of being 50-0, or 51 if you feel like counting the time he beat the Big Show in a wrestling match. But 50-0 in boxing matches, and he is going to put his streak on the line basically.
Yeah, but didn't Mayweather fight like some Asian dude like a few years ago?
You did?
Like 2018, 2019?
Oh shit!
Yo, so Logan Paul is the one that took Floyd Mayweather's hat.
Yes.
It's not Jake Paul.
Okay, so Logan, right? So it was Logan Paul that took his hat. So Logan Paul took his hat in a publicity stunt, or so we believe. They got in each other's faces. They talked, and then Logan Paul pulled the biggest elementary school move that gets any person mad on sight, and that is taking his hat and yelling that he had his hat. I haven't had somebody do that to me in so long, but I feel I've been there. That frustration of everybody seeing you in public getting punked like that, you're just ready. And it's not even a big pump. It's just like somebody takes your hat and they're like, I got your hat.
Not really, because, yeah.
Nah, you feel the type of way, bro. It's your personal belongings.
It's Floyd Mayweather, though. It's like, he could smoke him right then and there.
Well, also, the number one reason he got mad in my belief.
I'm so confused, my bad.
Number one reason he got mad in my belief is because when he did take Floyd Mayweather's hat, the world got to see that Floyd Mayweather did not have a fresh shape-up that day.
Oh yeah, so it says Jake Paul takes Floyd Mayweather's hat in an event for brother Logan Paul's fight versus undefeated ex-champ. So it was Jake Paul that took it. And Jake Paul took the hat, but he's not the one fighting Floyd Mayweather.
We gotta get our brothers correct.
Word, because they look alike. I didn't even know there was 2 of them.
Yeah.
They do look alike, but Logan Paul's like huskier.
Because there's...
And Jake Paul's like slimmer.
But he's fighting Logan Paul.
I just don't want to see.
He's not fighting Jake Paul?
No, that's what I'm saying. Exactly, bro.
Wait, Floyd Mayweather's fighting Logan Paul?
That's what it says.
Oh.
I just, for one...
Either way, both these
Yeah.
brothers are garbage.
Yeah, look. Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul.
Okay.
So he's fighting Logan Paul. Jake Paul took his hat, though.
Okay.
Jake Paul's the one that is killing... I think Jake Paul's the one that's killing the internet.
Yeah, because Jake Paul is the one who beat Ashford.
Yeah.
Now I'm
yeah.
remembering.
Okay, yeah.
So everybody was just like, how do you beat a professional? I got some bullshit.
Yo, but yeah, Jake Paul is the one that has... so he went on Mike Tyson's show, the Hot Box.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Tyson afterwards said something like, you know why I had him on the show? He's like, he's an okay fighter. Not as that he's a great fighter. It's because he got 7 million followers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
He's like, yo,
He's gonna get you money.
every time he does something on YouTube, it's an instant million views, bro.
Which brother, I'm trying to look it up. Which brother was the one that I think he went to Japan
That's
and he made fun of the
Logan Paul.
Okay.
That's Logan Paul.
Yeah.
That's why he kind of disappeared, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, after a while, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry."
Yeah.
The funny thing is that the whole time I thought all the things that were happening was all Jake Paul.
I knew those two.
But that it makes
I
more
knew
sense
that.
now. Why? Because one of them got famous for just doing splits on the train. You know that, right? You never saw that? You never saw?
Because I know they were Vine famous, and
That's what he was Vine famous for. He would go on the train and just bust a split across the chairs and shit, and that shit went bad fucking viral. That's where he originated from.
I want. Okay, so if that's the case, I would like to see him lose.
Who?
Logan Paul.
Oh,
I would
he's
like to
not-
see him lose.
Oh, he's gonna lose regardless.
He's gonna lose regardless. Like,
The problem.
I feel like any of their fights is basically they're either paying for the W or basically if both stars are like at their peak, it'll be a draw. Because one of them, I think it was Logan Paul. He fought another YouTuber.
Yeah, and it was a
And
draw.
then it was a draw because it was like obviously because it's like none of these two are gonna want to lose. So
Yeah.
all these people paid mad bread thinking, oh yeah, it's fight of the century, draw,
Yeah,
which was obvious.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think
Some people said that about the last fight that it was a setup that he paid the dude to throw the towel in.
it's possible.
But my boy Lewis, he said that he doesn't think that's what it is at all. He was like, background facts. The nigga he's fighting was just coming from a back surgery like 4 months ago.
That honestly, I will agree to that. I feel like it's basically like how Rousey and McGregor, how they just fed them scrubs to like elevate them.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing basically.
Yeah. No, for sure. Because the other thing is it's on Thriller. Right? It's on Triller or Thriller. That's where it's on. It's not on regular pay-per-view and stuff. It's through Thriller. So they're new contenders and trying to start a boxing thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what do? You get someone that's making stupid amount of YouTube views, stupid internet noise, and then you throw him in the fights and allow him to win. So that way you keep getting fucking views.
Yeah.
You know, it's simple math.
Yeah, something like
That is true. That's how they gonna make their money, and I ain't mad at it. I just feel like
There's Floyd Mayweather though.
It's just the hype behind it.
the hype is just like
Stupid for no reason.
Floyd Mayweather's gonna win regardless, but they paid him a shitload of money for him to accept that. They're not gonna say that out loud, but
Yeah, obviously, it's like, why would he even bother if they're not giving him a sweet paycheck?
the hat shit was funny though. What is not funny is that these niggas hired mad security guards. Now they want to act like they're scared. I think that's just more publicity shit. Like, so they get more clicks. Like, oh man, I'm scared of Floyd Mayweather with that. Their response was with that kind of money and that many resources, he can get anything done. I'm like, bro, stop trying to front like you scared. Like maybe they are really scared, and if they are really scared, then that just proves more that you're just a bunch of internet thugs.
I feel like if they have, because if you had that much security and one man took your hat, I feel like security should at least got the hat back.
Oh no, the hat was gone, but the security snuffed them a couple of times though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't see the video,
I didn't see the snuffing part.
bro? What? Dude, there's a couple of views where you see him like rock the security guard reaches over and rocks him one time from behind somebody, like around the person, punch money to you. But
He said, I earned my paycheck.
I heard my paycheck.
yeah, but they were over here
TNT.
talking about that he's gonna kill them or whatever. And I'm like,
Yeah, they were saying something like that was a bit much. Like I can't believe them when they say it. When Mike Tyson said, I believed him.
no, I mean Floyd Mayweather, I mean, it's like a mindset thing. Like to have that much money, he has to think that he's a super untouchable boss. So for a nigga to grab his hat, you will get killed off of that.
Hey, you grab my hat, bro?
Yeah,
That's what I said. That's just something. Black people, we don't play that, man. We hate that.
yeah.
When people do that, you be like, man, just give me my hat back, please.
He's gonna win that fight though. I don't know, man. Hopefully, I heard I didn't see the last one. I heard the last show was a concert more than a fight. So
Yeah, Floyd's
Justin
good for that.
Bieber.
His squad.
No, I'm talking about The last fight of the one of the Paul brothers, whoever the fuck it was, because I'm getting confused now. But
yeah, it was Jake Paul.
It was like Justin Bieber, Snoop Dogg. They all performed in between the other fights and stuff. It was mad performances, and then one punch knockout. Oh, back to what I was saying though, that they believe that dude, my boy Lewis, believes that he didn't really throw in the towel. What happened was that his back, like, he got punched the first time, and then he felt that pain shoot to his back, and he was like, yo, what am I doing, bro? And the nigga punched him the second time, he was like, yeah, I'm done.
Probably.
He was like, I already got paid. I get paid for stepping in the ring. I'm already in the ring.
Yeah.
He can take this dub, and I'm still going to get my check, and I'm out of here.
Yeah. I got to find it. A friend of mine I used to work with, when he showed me a video where there was a boxing match, and he explained to me that one of the fighters that was already in the ring, like, not only was the guy undefeated, that one of the guys he beat, like, was stretchered out of the arena, got to the hospital, and died. So you're like, I gotta find the fighter. I swear to you, I'm not making this shit up.
Boxing match?
It was a boxing match. So they said the guy, so he shows me the video. The guy stands in the ring and then sees the opponent, and the opponent is that same guy that, like, killed people basically in the ring. So my man stands in the ring. He waits for the bell to ring. The bell rings. Your man walks out of the ring mad quick because of what Ed just said. Like, yo, I'm here. I showed up. I got my check. I'm out. That was it. I'm not dying for this.
There was a UFC fighter. I think it's Uriah Hall. I'm not sure. But there was a UFC fighter that was going to quit because he kept hurting every nigga he fought. Like, he legit hurt people. Like, he ended somebody's career. He, like, knocked another dude out, like, silly. And then Dana White and them had said, I think Joe Rogan talked about it a little bit in one of his podcasts, like, he was thinking about quitting, bro, because he just said that he was hurting too many other fighters. I think it was Uriah Hall, bro. I'm not sure, bro. But I just know it was somebody that was thinking about quitting the UFC because literally, like, his first 3 or 4 fights, he fucking murdered the person. And I think he came from the Ultimate Fighter too. So I think
Probably.
Yeah, I think it was.
Most of them motherfuckers from the Ultimate Fighter be coming in just murdering people.
Oh yeah. Your boy, what you call this from Ultimate Fighter? Damn, who's the dude that had the colored hair that we bet on the other day and we won some money off of him?
Oh, I forgot his name, but I know what you're talking about.
Damn.
I know what he's talking about. I know exactly what he's talking about. He's from there.
Yeah, he's from the Ultimate Fighter too.
And remember I showed you the guy he's a wrestler now, Matt Riddle. He was on the Ultimate Fighter, and then remember I showed you knocked the dude out, and the dude was on the floor like, crying, yo.
Yo, you really had me out.
Where am I? They was like, you good, bro. But yeah, that was, I'm ready for that fight. That's all I'm saying. Mayweather, we pray you watching us. We want to see you get the W, bro.
He's going to get the W. What I want to see is him not dance around. I want to see him knock the fuck out of this nigga. Only reason why, because if he actually... Okay, the thing about Mayweather is that he's got all these dubs. He's undefeated, right? But the way he fights is the wackiest tactic to me. It's a good tactic, but it's the wackest. The fucking dodge and move tactic, just kind of outbox them. And then he wins by points, by light jab points. That's cool, which makes sense. You're fighting a professional fighter. If somehow the nigga hits you one good time, it could knock you out, right? So you play the smart game. That's cool. Jake or Logan Paul is not a professional fighter, so you should be able to cook this nigga with your hands. Like he should be able to be like dance and really do. This is not like the other dude. This is not some big doofy dude. We're talking about a lighter, faster, professional fighter. So I want to see Floyd Mayweather give him some hands, bro. I want to see, especially after he took your hat, or his brother took your hat. Like, yo, I want to see
from my hat.
I want to see hands, bro. If he can knock him out, that would be even greater.
I think all the dead people he made fun of should join and help my man Floyd get the power to knock this man out.
I mean, word. If Floyd gets knocked out, though, you do know everything he did in his career will be like, they'll be like, bro, you lost to a YouTube fucking boxer. Like,
Dave Robinson, we can look away because we're like,
You're not a boxer. You're
not a
basketball.
boxer, so it is what it is.
Yep.
We got over it. But yeah, you're right.
The UFC dude, another washed up nigga.
Yeah. Now you're getting a guy who's
undefeated. That's a big word. That's a big word to say.
Especially in fighting.
In anything. Video games.
Yeah.
Boxing.
Yeah.
A board game, card game. Undefeated.
When you watch a sport and somebody's undefeated, especially in fighting, they're like, yo, you gotta be nasty because you never lost.
Yeah, undefeated is a big deal, bro.
Yeah.
He's 42-0.
Yeah.
Or 45-0. I'm pretty sure it's 42. Or maybe it's 50. I don't know.
I think it's 50.
Is it 50?
50
I think he rounded up to 50. I think he did stop.
Round it up. Yo, round that up.
Yeah, he went
We're
over.
at 49, round that up.
Yeah, we gotta get that one more.
Get that one more, bro.
Yeah. There was a lot of fights though that they said was cheated, but that's a different.
Yeah, that's always up for debate.
Yeah.
But
he uses his judges and shit, things like that.
yeah.
But at the same time, it's like he's retired now.
That's it.
It's like for him, it's like if the paycheck is worth it.
That paycheck is stupid worth it because he said no mad times. He came back for Conor though, and he beat Conor.
I'll take that L for that paycheck.
Yeah, that fight sucked, but he beat Conor though.
Beat Conor. Yep. No, you're right. You're right. He beat Pacquiao. He beat Conor. Those are two big fights that everybody wanted and they got. So
he got whacked Pacquiao though. So
he did get Pacquiao.
I don't respect it. I don't respect it. He didn't want to fight my man Pacquiao when he was full blown giving these niggas the hands out here. He was like, nah. That nigga, I think Pacquiao became a whole politician, did some shit, got washed, and then Mayweather was like, I bet I'll fight this nigga.
Nah, you're forgetting the most epic part. He was a singer.
Oh yeah.
He was a politician and singer, and then he went back to.
He became a politician, because he was more powerful than the politicians in this fucking country.
Pretty much.
Because he was balling from over here, so. They said he had like more security than like the fucking president of his country and shit.
Because he had the breath for it.
Yeah.
And where is he from, Jorge?
Where is he from?
Philippines?
Yeah, Philippines. Yeah, he's from the
What do we know about the Philippines?
Oh, that shit's hood as fuck.
Hood as fuck, boy.
Yeah.
So he was bound to come to the boxing ring and just bang, bang. He was bound to just a few. From what we've seen when we went to the Philippines, we're like, it's hood. I see why he be knocking motherfuckers out.
I mean, those niggas out there are all fucking. The world outside is gangster, nigga.
That's true, too.
America is soft as fuck.
Thanks.
Yeah, no contention there.
Yeah. Go to Mexico.
Go to Mexico.
I'll never go back.
I'll never go back.
There's no man's land over there.
Yeah. The borderlands.
We went to the Philippines our first day there. It was early in the morning. We were like, "Oh, let's go get breakfast, bro." Just something like we saw Burger King. We're like, "Yo, we know Burger King." We walked to Burger King, and some lady was speaking in the native tongue out there, and we were like, "Okay, whatever." We waved. We kept walking. 2 seconds later, we see this little thing just running mad fast. We're like, "The fuck is that?" And I look. I was like, "Nigga, that's a baby." And it was a baby with no pampers, butt ass naked, chasing us down the block. I'm like, yo, let's go. So
why you guys running from a baby?
Because we didn't know what was happening, bro.
Yo, continue.
Yo, that was sick.
You might pull out the shake.
You might pull out the shake on the low.
So what you trying to tell me is you cooked the baby. Niggas threw the burners on.
They pressed the DOS button. It was like, we ran on the baby. And then he had a big brother, but the big brother was like 3 maybe.
He didn't want to tell you that story that he kicked the baby in the face.
Yeah, you stupid.
Yo.
I thought about it. I was that nervous.
Ran from a baby in the Philippines.
Her mom, he was with his mom, or her was with his mom, and they was real, bro. And they waited outside of Burger King for us. We were sitting in Burger King eating, and I looked up, I was like, they still there.
If a baby comes running up to you in America, you gonna run?
Nope.
No, you can't compare America.
Can't compare America to the Philippines, bro. Philippines was another wave.
That's another borderline right there.
Like I said, that was a 2-year-old baby, but he was really like 20.
We went in the stores where they had mind you, we went in there, what was it, 2016? They had NBA 2K13 talking about they'll still cook us. I was like, yo, these are real thoughts, bro.
Yeah.
I'll still cook you. You're like, this is a game from 3 years ago. I don't care. Give me Paul George. From what team? The Pacers. Oh, this nigga real. All right, you got it. You got it. I'm telling you, it was a real situation. So I believe that Pacquiao is the toughest fighter, one of the toughest fighters for a reason.
Oh yeah, he's up there.
There
was another fighter that who Canelo had a fight this week.
Yeah, Canelo had a fight too.
And he broke that dude's eye socket.
Oh yeah.
The fight went all the way, but apparently somewhere towards the end, right? Because it went all the way, right?
I'm not sure. I think it's.
Or towards,
I didn't really watch it, but I know Colin.
I think it went all the way, or it ended somewhere close to the end. But yeah, he broke homie's eye socket. I saw the X-ray of it. Basically his nose and all the hair was down, was like his face was holding it up so you can't tell. But in the X-ray you see like all the bones are just shattered. I'm like, damn, what do they do for stuff like that? Like, do you get reconstructive face surgery? Like they open your face and glue your bones back together? Like what the fuck? How do you become a boxer again after that? Like that thing has to be fucking weak forever now.
Medical ninja arts.
Not really, because usually with broken bones, when they heal again, they're stronger than ever. So it doesn't break again so easily.
Come to my job, I'll prove to you that's not true.
How you say that?
I show you mad orthopedic niggas in rehab that look harder than they did before the surgery.
Alright, there's certain things that don't go back to the way they used to.
Yeah, not everything, unfortunately.
There be some people that be walking so slow. I'll be like, yo, you okay, man? I'm like, yo, new knees. I'm like, that shit doesn't look new.
You sure about that, Papa?
Yeah, knees, once they go, they go.
Yo,
Yeah.
Your knees, your hips, your back.
Yeah, once all that's gone,
they don't come back.
Don't come back.
One of the dudes at my job that works with me, he has a new hip. He said everything on his right side of his hip is all metal. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
That's what it is, man.
I think it's a robot.
That's why you gotta enjoy life.
Your RoboCop diapers.
Gotta enjoy life. You gotta take time to.
That man got slammed.
Yeah.
once or two in his lifetime.
True
Facts.
But moving on.
Moving on is the word of the day today. I just want to say that.
It's like once.
Nah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, there's this guy. Every time a story translates, and he goes, "Oh yeah."
I said you said it 4 times. I just remember. But when you go back to listen to this audio, when it gets to this part, just as it goes up, count how many times.
All right.
You said it 4 times. Yeah.
I wouldn't say he said those exact words, but he did push the story forward. So
Moving On came out 4 times.
I didn't hear Movin'
It was
On.
the word.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
But I heard him like pushing the story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I say story, the narrative.
Yeah. Moving on.
Oh, now you want
That's
that.
what it is, yo.
That's all he's getting. That's what he was getting.
That's
to.
what he's getting to.
I want to say it once too.
I'm trying to join the 4-man team. You know what I'm saying?
What 4-man team?
Yeah.
Who's the
I'm
4-man?
the 5th man. I'm the
Guts.
Yeah, I'm the 5th man talking about moving on.
Guts, move him along. Yo. Tell him up.
She's like, it's me.
Yo, I
it's
just realized that
J.
nigga's
Cole.
winking. I just realized he's winking.
No, he only got one eye. He ain't winking. That don't work.
Anyway, so.
Yeah, say it.
He waiting for it. He set you up, man.
Yeah, he always said it.
No, well, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
well,
you should have been slick and said on moving.
Only moving. It's Yoda over here. There is another huge controversy going on, but this time going back to Japan. It's a huge controversy with the ever so loving and ever so popular and ever so bandwagon riding Attack on Titan. Once upon a time, one of the creators had to apologize for the way things was going with the story. He said he had to apologize that the story isn't up to snuff. And now it seems either him or somebody else on the staff had to come back and apologize again. He invented the remix because here he is back again apologizing for the alleged ending of this story. So Jorge, you have gone to the farthest of Attack on Titan than any of us here.
Yeah, like honestly, I haven't finished it. I'm close to the end. I'm probably like maybe 3 or 4 chapters to the end. But I already know how it ends because I've been spoiled. But honestly, I don't care. Trying to drop me.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. So honestly, there's no surprise. Like what's his name again? Hajime. He is a good drawer, I guess, animator, whatever you want to call him. But storytelling wise, if he would have just stuck to the original story, it's possible Attack on Titan could have been a masterpiece. But he bought into the hype, extended the story, and the story's just been in a downward spiral. And there's no surprise. Like anybody who's been reading Attack on Titan as long as me knows the historical arc was just garbage. It went on too long for no goddamn reason. It was just like, move the story forward, please. But he just lingered for like, it felt like a year of reading a bullshit story arc nobody cares about.
Isn't his things like 50 pages long too?
Well, that's every chapter.
Yeah.
But it's just
Every chapter is 50 pages in every manga?
no, just for his, like, cause he got a monthly.
Yeah, monthly chapters are usually 40
Yeah.
and up pages.
So what's your your boy Luffy shit?
No, it's weekly,
yeah,
so it's like
20.
20 chapters.
Yeah.
That's
20 pages?
Yeah.
20 pages, yeah. So it's half.
I mean, yeah, 20.
Yeah, it's
pages.
half. Because
'Cause that's expected. That's the standard basically.
Yeah.
20 pages. And half of the pictures sometimes are no words. Interesting.
Well,
that's a lot of stuff, man. Come
yeah,
on.
that's expected.
Boruto goes through that. Everybody goes through that.
You don't want to see.
I mean, I know. I just never was.
You don't want to see words when hands are thrown. You know,
That's facts.
you just experience the what's going on. And it's like, yeah, that's all I need to see. I don't need to see dialogue. I need to see niggas getting bodied. But with Attack on Titan, he does like to give huge exposition to like stories that are pointless. Like I was saying, Historia. Like that was just a huge burden on any Attack on Titan fan, and that's what made me fall off. I'm saying Marvin too, because he was once upon a time an Attack on Titan fan.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like me, he reached that chapter and it was like, well, why is this still going?
Yeah, stop making sense.
Yeah, it stopped making sense. It's
Yeah.
like he didn't need to keep going on this arc.
Yeah.
He should have just breezed through it, and that's that. But like I said, he bought into the hype and extended the story longer than he wanted to, and it's the mess that we got now.
He
It's
has to
like-
apologize twice.
Yeah, he apologized twice ultimately, and it's like, what do you expect? Like, you weren't trying to make the story go as far as you did, so your backup plan failed, and now we're all paying for it.
Word. Speaks volumes as to like
Yeah,
what they're doing there.
as a writer, it speaks
Yeah,
volumes.
speaks
It's
volumes.
Like, it's like you weren't ready for it,
Yeah.
basically.
Yo, that's what you think about it. Is like Akira Toriyama was like, yeah, GT wasn't good, but we'll just make Super and we'll move on. And then Kishimoto was like, yeah, some parts of Naruto wasn't great, but you know, y'all loved it. But the guys at Attack on Titan was like, yo, my bad, bro. This shit is trash and I know it.
But the sad part is that
Some niggas was
Toriyama had nothing to do with GT, and Kishimoto had nothing to do with Boruto.
Yeah, but they still be like, yo, hey man.
Sadly, the trash parts was still your fault for Attack on Titan.
Some nigga at Attack on Titan was grandma boy in it. Remember when the grandma came to fucking drop off the lunch? And nigga got caught sleeping underneath his ass. Some nigga was grandma boy.
You
Like,
good? Yeah.
yeah. Yo, they're here to drop off some things for you. What?
Deadline. Oh.
That was him and his editor. Like, oh shit.
We just do some shit together. You know, I flash forward like 5-6 years, bro. Don't worry, they're adults. But what happens? They're adults.
I don't got nothing else.
I got nothing else. Alright, they're adults.
Flash forward. That's
Another war's happening, and then it was like, so what you got for us now? The main character dies. I'm gonna change it up.
Like, yo, throw some facts out there.
There's some facts out there. He's dead. Nothing happens. Nothing changes. So for those of you who don't know or don't want it to be spoiled, feel free to turn the volume down. Don't turn this off. But just know that apparently the alleged ending is that Eren Yeager, the main hero, fighting for, put his heart and soul into trying to stop these Titans. He dies. The woman that he proclaimed to have loved, Mikasa, went to the arms of his rival John, and they are married. But when she went to his grave, she definitely looked like,
Wait, who?
yeah, man. A lot
Wait,
of
who did he fall in love
crazy. Apparently, he fell in love with Mikasa. He told her to come get some of this Titan.
Mikasa, as in the one that was supposed to be his sister the whole time?
No, it wasn't his sister.
Yeah,
Well,
kind of,
sort of.
Yeah, but that's not. I know it's not really his
like
sister.
like
but
play cousins.
But they made. Nah, they tried to act like that was his older sister. That always.
That's why I said play cousins.
Maybe.
Because the cool thing about play cousins is you can turn around and be like, we not play cousins no more.
Hey yo. You trying to be on your Dominican shit.
See? That's what I'm saying.
That was a racist joke.
You're Dominican. You can say it. I didn't say it. He didn't say it. But no, that's where you could go on. Like he proclaimed his love. She kind of was torn, and then I don't even know the story like that. Even when I found out, I was like, just like you, I was like, he loved him. So what?
I mean, I guess they started kind of yeah. I can see that part, but it's just that I feel like she didn't like him like that for them to be like, yeah, we're together now. But then she goes to who?
Dude he had beef with named John.
Oh, see, that makes a lot more sense.
Why does that make more sense?
Because that's how animes be going. Like,
no, honestly, not really, because there was no foresight for it, from what I remember.
I know, but that's why it makes a lot more sense.
It just felt like they threw it in there.
Yeah, bro.
We're not gonna leave Mikasa by herself, or we're not gonna make her a lesbian. We're just gonna give him the random nigga.
That's proof that there was hood
because Naruto did that.
No. In reality, if Armin wasn't in love with what's her face? The female Titan.
Oh, Annie. Oh, my fault.
Hey, Annie.
Yeah.
Then she probably would have ended up with Armin.
Damn, Armin was in love with Annie.
Yeah, he was. Like there's this inside joke that me and a friend of ours that we always used to say, like, because Armin always used to go to Annie's when she was entombed in the stone or whatever. So me and him always used to joke that he used to beat his meat to the stone. Because it always seemed like that.
Yeah.
Every time he was going through turmoil, he'd be like, "Yo, Annie."
Wow.
Nah, that's too wild.
Listen to the theme song.
That's too wild.
Survey corpse.
Nah, that's too
I know the cleaner would be like, "Yo, this man always leaves jizz every time he leaves, yo.
Chill.
I always gotta clean this shit up."
There was definitely some hood dudes working at Attack on Titan.
Nigga, what? The whole police force was a bunch of alcoholics. That was actually gangsters. Because then when you went to say something, they was like, "What, nigga? Blah!" Like, get out of here, yo.
That was true.
Yeah, they were all gangsters, bro. They didn't give a fuck. They was pushing. Yo, Aaron and the other two, you know, the girl and the guy, whatever, that rolled with him. Mm-hmm. One of their opening flashbacks is the drunk dude kicking Aaron, bro. And that was a little kid, bro. You know he got parents. And this nigga was just like, "Get out of here, bro."
And the guy who saved him when the mom was like, "Just take my kids and run."
I know, yeah. He saved them, and then he ended up becoming, you know, he had to make up for that later on.
You do know he was lit the whole time that happened. Right?
Oh yeah.
He was like, because
that's why he becomes sober later on.
Yeah, because they were all lit when they were chilling, and he was messing with Aaron. And when the Titans came, it was all like, "God damn,
fuck up, I'm too fucked up at that shit. What the fuck? I'm too fucked up at that shit."
Yo,
in reality, he was probably beating up the moms because the pops was never there.
No, in reality.
Now you getting real crazy.
Yeah, you getting real.
You trying to go deep into it.
You know, he probably was. He's like, Aaron's my, like, kind of like.
So then when he tried to save the woman too?
Nah, because she said, "Save my son."
And he was like, "You was just a side joint anyway."
Yeah, basically, he was like, I gotta honor the side joint by saving her son.
Scumbag. Where did that even come from?
Because you know it's real life. You smash the moms on the low.
He had to be
that nigga. That's what happens if you grow up on Fordham, guys.
Nah, I mean, I was thinking some hood shit like that, but not what you was thinking. I was just thinking
that means that his boss was cheating on his pops
the whole time,
smashing the drunk police.
Well, why not? The pops was never there.
Never around.
Yo,
so at some point she needed something.
The pops was always with his own.
He said one night with the boys, he was drunk, like, "Yo, there's a lady with 2 kids. One of them ain't even hers, yo. I'm about to."
There was mad niggas in that village, bro, and you think he was piping Aaron's?
Hell yeah. He saw easy pickings, yo.
He was like, "Yo,
easy pickings." Yo. Like, we don't even know any of the other characters in the village.
These giants gonna kill me tomorrow, so
you already know tonight. The scientist pops didn't give a fuck. He's like, "Yo, I created my monster, and that's it. I'm out."
Yo, did you think about it? Since there was 3 people like betraying them and like being spies, that means when they thought of their plan, they was like, "Yo, we gotta do this shit at like 3:30," and they was like, "Why?" all them Survey Corp motherfuckers be getting stupid lit by 3:30. I promise you, yo.
Probably, yeah.
Because that's when they turn into Giants at that time. But all of them was like, yo, it's lit over here, yo, they have Henny all night. And all of a sudden, choo-choo. Yo, I can't move. Yeah, that's what we thought.
But in reality, none of them niggas was a threat.
Yeah, they was a threat.
No.
They was like, we wanted y'all to get drunk before we killed y'all.
He's like, y'all could have been sober, drunk. We
Last
still
drinks.
would have watched y'all.
I mean, that's how I want to go out if I know I'm going to get swiped.
Nah, the first attack, the Colossal Titan, the way he came in, kicked that wall, my nigga, and the animations of the Rock,
The horses.
bodying niggas. Yo, I was like, yo.
That's what I laughed. I saw the horses like, oh, I had nothing to do with this.
Yeah, the horse is wilding too.
Yeah.
That whole show was.
The whole show was wild.
It is wild.
It's sad that it ended the way it did. That's
I haven't got to the ending yet, so I don't know how bad it is.
Well, if this leaked ending is the truth, then I don't even want to know the ending anymore. I'd rather just wait till he finishes and he can tell me it's trash.
So,
I can tell you
with that being said, let's just go into.
He said moving on.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Low key, you didn't say moving on.
said that.
I didn't say moving on.
You didn't say the worst.
I'm not Marvin. I didn't say
You
moving
had the
on.
feeling.
I didn't say it. I had the feeling that we should figure out more motherfucking shows that had whack endings.
Nah, you just wanted to say moving on without saying moving on.
I didn't say moving on. Yeah. I told you I wouldn't say moving on. I would say on moving.
You wanted your movement.
Yeah,
you wanted your moment right there.
You got it, brother. You got it. So
I'm about to teleport out of here about that.
Go ahead. Keep it going. You're already there, so keep going, brother. Go ahead.
I don't know what I said. I forgot already.
We're gonna go to our facts
The
or
fuck outta here.
fuck out of here.
No,
Our usual.
Can we move on?
Yes, we can. So our usual segment of the show where we discuss basically if certain things are agreeable or disagreeable on a list or anything of that nature. And you guys know how we do in the hood. If you agree, you saying facts. If you disagree, you saying fuck out of here. So we're gonna go from there, and we're gonna pick shows that ended on a high or sour note. But we're gonna say with the ending, we're gonna go with shows that we know that didn't have the greatest endings. And if they didn't, we're gonna say if the creators or writers or whoever should be apologizing, facts or fuck out of here. Might as well just throw out the most obvious one off rip,
Which is
Game of
Thrones. I knew it. Game of Thrones was a giant black trash bag ending.
Well, that one was obvious because the book series isn't over.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
The show was so hot fire.
Because the show was based on his books.
Okay,
that's
fine.
That wasn't on the canon no more.
Yeah,
it wasn't on the canon no more.
The books aren't written.
That's fine though. But there's no way you slaughter a show as bad as Game of Thrones slaughtered the show.
But how could you expect a show that's based on one man's work and then his work's not even done? So you're ad-libbing the rest of his work. Of course it's gonna be trash.
He was drunk making shit up.
Yeah. Nigga, that
He
shit.
had to hang you like, yo, so that.
That shit was
Like you're
trash.
not gonna be able to substitute his work. It's impossible.
What other show we got?
All right, I'm gonna give a double whammy,
Oh.
and that's Heroes and Lost.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
we both know those shows and the trash because of the times.
Well, Heroes was the writer's strike.
Both of them were the writer's strike.
Oh, okay.
Lost I never watched.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of either of those shows, but I know that they both suffered because of the writer's strike, and that's why both their endings were so unsatisfactory.
Because a Hero I watched, and I definitely lost interest somewhere towards the end. It got
really bad.
It got really bad and out of control and confusing.
Sadly, it was a product of his time.
My nigga was Slider or Slater. That nigga was a good guy, bad guy, good guy, kid. And nigga, I didn't know what the fuck
season was it? I think.
Then he got
season
OP.
4?
I think maybe 4.
When she went to go and join the circus, that's when I was like, this shit is garbage.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's when I knew this shit was garbage.
Yeah, John's a Lost fan. He stood by it for a while.
Yeah, a lot of Lost fans.
Yeah, there's a lot of Lost fans out here. It introduced the world to some actors and actresses, but we got the Wasp from Lost, so that's a good thing. The woman who plays the Lost, Evangeline Lilly. But I will say, I was dating a girl at the time that Lost was like a huge hit, and she made me watch it. You know, you try to connect with your girl, whatever. And I was sitting there watching it. Yeah. And I was sitting there watching it. I was like, I'll just wait till it goes off. And
Clap these cheeks in it.
good show, right? It was a good show. Yeah. Come on. But anyway, And this is when you're young, so you're like, we can watch Lost now because eventually my parents will
Because you gonna be lost.
You gonna be lost.
But
I sat
here. Get lost out here.
But I sat there and I was like watching it, and I looked and I was like, so wait, they was on a plane crash, and now they're stuck on this island and trying to find their way out. She was like, yeah, it's crazy, and they keep having these random ass flashbacks on like times in their life. And I was like, are they just dead? She was like, they're not dead. It was a plane crash. I was like, but if you just like had a plane crash, you wake up stranded on an island with mad other people, but then you're having flashbacks of your life, that means you're dead. You're like somewhere between heaven or hell or something. Mm-hmm. She was like, no. And then when that ending hit, I was like, this shit is so trash. The fact that I was right without watching the show, bro.
Oh, that's what happened to them?
Yeah, they were dead.
That was the end.
They were in purgatory.
They were all dead.
They were all in purgatory.
Yeah. So the whole point, I think, was like if they die on the island or something like that or some shit.
Yes, more or less.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah. But yeah, I am going to say facts to both of those. Mm-hmm. Both of those, the creators should apologize to their fans. I think if they're going to apologize, it shouldn't be for the whole show. It should be, just like we said, for the ending, or at least the season we know was hot garbage. For guys like Anthony, he's probably waiting for like Arrow to apologize for like every season.
Yeah, Arrow was so trash that I never even watched it.
He's like, I heard the first 2 seasons was hot, but I know it's trash. So
you know how I know it's trash? Because I watched other shows that linked Arrow in, and every episode that Arrow was linked in, that was a whack episode.
It was like what? Flash,
League of Legends.
The reason we have Legends of Tomorrow is because of Arrow.
You said League of Legends.
League of Legends. I was like, is that a game?
That's
my
totally different franchise.
I knew it sounded weird too. Yeah, Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but Arrow was in Legends of Tomorrow, and that episode was trash. I'm gonna be honest. Every time an Arrow episode came, I either skipped it or I just fast forward to see what was the point of it, and I moved on because they were never good. He didn't do shit. Oliver Green. Wow.
Gave my man a whole nother name, bro.
Shit on him entirely.
Oliver Green.
What was his name?
Oliver Queen.
Yeah.
Oliver Queen.
You made an arrow for BT, my nigga. That's my nigga Oliver Green over there.
Oliver.
My nigga Oliver Green from the
Oliver
projects.
Queen. Oliver Queen.
The Arrow.
He's like, they
brother, you know what?
Franchise.
You know what I think I really couldn't fuck with is because I just wanted to know what happened to him on the island. I didn't want to have to watch 10 episodes for him to have one 30-second flashback.
It was pretty much explained on the island what went down.
I know by watching the whole goddamn show. I just wanted to know what happened on the island. That was it.
Man's train found Slade Wilson, stole Slade Wilson's girl through delusional methods, and then became a spy. And yeah, a lot of other shit happened. Went to China, was bodying dudes, you know. That was real.
His pops murked him and himself so that he could survive.
So you say Arrow should apologize?
You say they Arrow. I mean, I can't say yes or no, but most likely yes because it was trash.
We're just saying for the final season, so technically it's a yes because you didn't care for Arrow to begin with. There you go. That's okay. I'm gonna throw another quick one. The Sopranos.
I never watched that one.
Yeah, I would say that too.
Yeah,
that was a hard one.
The ending, his family walks in, and I think the daughter was the last one walking in. Face the black, just face the black. But they say years later that I guess they all got popped.
Yeah, that's the
story. They confirm it. Yeah, that
they all got killed.
They all pull up to the restaurant, and right when they get to the restaurant, some goons come in and just pop everybody. That's why they face the black, because he literally dies, like right there. So I'm still not convinced. I would have rather a better ending. And again, the fact that you had to come back years later to say, you know what, he got popped, leave me alone. That lets you know it wasn't good. If somebody got to explain what happened 20 years ago, shit wasn't good.
What else we got?
Let's see. Let's throw another one. The Wayans brothers, because they never got a final episode. They should get an apology.
Another show that I didn't watch that much to care about.
Oh my god!
I watched the show, yes, but like not enough to be like, oh, let me see every episode and make it to the ending. Like
I'll let you go for Arrow, but the Wayans brothers, nah,
man. Well, I'm not going back to watch this. If the shit wasn't on when I was watching TV, then I just missed the episode. That's it.
It's going to HBO Max. It's on there now.
Wow.
Every episode.
I'm good.
You missed a good show. He wilding over here.
I know it was a good show. I know the show. I've watched the show. It doesn't mean that I watched the show,
but I don't remember the ending.
Yeah,
because they didn't get one. Now you're not listening.
No, but like I understand what you're saying that it didn't get a final season, but I don't remember the season that they didn't get.
Because it was two niggas wilding out, right? They didn't get a final.
Sorry,
You wilding out by.
I don't remember. I don't remember the final season before the final season they didn't get.
You wilding out by picking that show. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Alright, what else we got out there? We can just start naming random shows.
It sounded like we should go start bringing shit we thought was whack.
Yeah, right. I've been trying to think of a whack one.
This punk ass show. No, we're not.
You know why it is? Because the whack was they fade out of my brain so fast, like.
Because they get canceled faster.
Yeah, word.
That's what happens when you're like, this show's trash.
I'll bring an obvious one. Dexter. That had a horrible ending.
Oh, Dexter had a horrible ending. You're right about that.
That's why they brought it back.
It's me, motherfucker. No, surprise, motherfucker.
They are bringing it back.
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That was the best part. You know what's crazy about that? Because when I watched Dexter, right, it was like that was one of the first TV shows I think on Netflix. Believe it or not, Netflix got the rights to that and they threw it up there, so it made you watch it. Mm-hmm. Bro, that surprise motherfucker part, it made me cry so hard when I watched that episode. Had I known that was become a meme, I could have been rich, bro.
You were like,
it could have been me.
This nigga was walking through a fucking shipment yard. Nigga just jumps out from behind a cargo bin. Surprise, motherfucker! Come on, bro. I was tired. That was a wild show, though. That nigga was throwing bodies in the middle of the ocean. Had a whole graveyard out there.
That's facts.
I don't know. I was never a huge fan of Dexter. I did watch.
You just knew the ending was bad.
No, I watched the show in its entirety. I just never liked Dexter's narrative. It's like it was cool that it showed you like the inner workings of a serial killer, but just hit this whole narrative of him like, oh yeah, I want to have this family bullshit. It's like, come on, what serial killer wants to have a family other than for cover? It just felt stupid to me.
Yeah, you're right about that. Other than for cover, but some of them, it wasn't for cover though. Like in real life, what's this guy's name? Budden Joe.
Joe Budden?
No, not Joe Budden.
Yeah, that's
no,
like
not Joe
Budden.
Budden. Not Joe Budden. Something. What's the guy? Damn, man.
Almost all of them was for cover.
No, there was. Who was the one that was Ted Bundy?
Ted Bundy was for cover.
Wait, you think so?
Yeah, definitely. Like he didn't love his wife. He had this side dish who was fucking in love with him.
Yeah, that's true. That nigga was wilding.
Yeah, he's wilding for respect.
Yeah, he's a G though. Yeah. He escaped from the cops twice, man. Twice.
Hands down, he's a G.
Twice, yo. The second time, he jumped from a second-story window and stayed in the woods for like 2 to 3 weeks.
He was in a courtroom. And he escaped.
Yeah, that nigga was a real G, bro.
That man was a G, yeah.
He was a real G. R.I.P. to all those people though, but he was a real G.
I'm gonna make people mad with this pick. I'm gonna say the U.S. version of The Office.
I don't remember how it ends, but The Office. I might have to disagree with you there because The Office has such a great fan base, and the ending can't be that bad. Because everyone fucking loves The Office.
I never watched the ending.
Basically, they kind of just. I think the wedding. No, the wedding was not the ending. I'm wild for respect. I know. Yeah, then the wedding was the ending, and then Michael quits. He also leaves with his dignity, and that's why I get mad because I don't think they should apologize. I just hated that ending. So I guess I'm wild for that. But moving on, we're gonna basically slow down and cap it here. But one other quick news noteworthy thing. Shout out to the CW because all they've been doing for the past 2 years is reviving old TV shows. So they revived Walker Texas Ranger. They revived the TV show Kung Fu. They're bringing back the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh yeah.
And Kung Fu as in a dog?
No, Kung Fu. The David Carey.
That's Kung Fu-y. Right?
That's totally different.
No, but I'm saying the dog that does Kung Fu.
Isn't it Hong Kong Fu?
Yeah, man.
That's a whole other show.
I was like, Kung Fu, what the fuck is that?
Kung Fu is a whole different show.
It's like an old show.
It's an old show, yeah. And then they brought it back again in the 90s.
Like
about what though? What is it about?
David Carey
Kung Fu.
He pretended to be some Asian, I think.
Yeah, it's karate master.
Yeah.
And he taught this other white guy karate, and that guy was nasty. But in this reboot, It is an actual Chinese woman, actual Asian woman, and her master gets killed by her master's sister over a weapon, and it's pretty okay. So yeah, they brought back those shows. They're bringing back the Powerpuff Girls, and they just announced that they are bringing back Legends of the Hidden Temple, but making it strictly for adults.
Legend of the Hidden Temple, what's that?
Oh man, jeez, bruh. What's going on my man today?
You didn't watch Nickelodeon?
You didn't watch Nickelodeon?
He said fuck Nickelodeon.
It was a game show where basically kids like did activities.
Oh,
and they had to find artifacts.
yeah.
But it also required a lot of reading comprehension.
It was like Guts, but with puzzles.
Yeah, guts with puzzles and quizzes.
That's not a show, man.
It was a show because half the time it was somebody juking a 40-year-old man.
How you say it's not a show?
It was somebody hitting the brakes on the nigga because the nigga ran up like, and you'd be like, I'm out. So they're doing it for adults, and I think that is one of the smartest ideas I've ever seen in my life because I'm waiting to see some 30-year-old, 40-year-old, 50-year-old man or woman.
You will see some hard fails.
Yep, try to run up on a dude that's dressed as a temple guard. And by the time he jukes, he has to forget he's not a 12-year-old kid on a Nickelodeon show with the speed. And he has a lot more weight than he used to. And the nigga's just going to be like, where you going? I'm waiting for that. Like, oh, just pulling this whole shirt.
You're going to see him get sharp.
Yep. And I bet you somebody's going to come there in stupid Smack City. So when they ask the questions, where did they bury Harriet Tubman? Could you repeat the question?
Is that your final answer?
Run that back.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, you're gonna see some. They're gonna be arguing calls. I'm waiting for all of that, bro. You're not supposed to go outside the line. You went outside the line. Look, yo, let's go outside right now. So we scrapping. But shout out to them, man. I just wanted to say a quick shout out because I just thought that was funny because they rebooting so many things and now they've taken it to levels that finally interest me. So just count me on board. I will see you guys there because I'm not gonna be on the show. I'm gonna be too busy laughing from the sidelines. But we're going to just finish up with our sleeper picks of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Sleeper picks of the week, brothers. Y'all got one this week? What's up?
Well, for me, it's not a sleeper pick.
Okay.
Because I'm just going to recommend what I reviewed, Resident Evil Village.
Okay.
It's fire. Fine. Pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
You will not be disappointed.
That's good. So you have no sleeper?
No, I haven't been able to watch TV lately.
There's nothing you can think of.
Unfortunately, life has been getting me. So, I haven't. I don't know, man. I haven't picked anything. I haven't watched anything new.
No new type of weed strains. Come on.
Nah, sleeper pick of the week is supposed to
be anything.
It can be anything. It doesn't have to be a show.
Guy does manga some weeks.
Yeah.
What?
How's this news to you?
When did this become a thing?
Yo, you've been lost in the sauce.
You gotta excuse our colleague, ladies and gentlemen. It's past midnight, so he's very tired.
Nah, I really don't know the sleeper pick, man. I don't know. What about you? What's your sleeper pick?
Okay.
How you debating on you?
I don't know. I'll do one in honor of Anthony. So first, the game Pokemon Snap for the Nintendo Switch is out. It is basically a nostalgia and a love letter to the original Pokemon Snap that we played so long ago on the N64. If you have played it, play it again. Beautiful game, fun, HD graphics, what more can go wrong? And you can play online. Also, I will recommend, I'm going to throw him as a punishment for Ant, I'm going to do a sleeper of something he does not normally care for. And I'm going to go with the R&B album by Trevor Jackson.
He said the thing I don't care for. I'm like, what's this nigga talking about? As soon as he said R&B, oh, you right. I don't even know what you talking about.
Anthony's not a fan of R&B. While most dudes be putting the work on the ladies with R&B, Anthony puts...
I'm putting on trill music.
Yeah, that's it. Clapping cheeks to GameCube Nintendo.
I listen to R&B very, very scarcely.
Very scarcely. He knows a few people here and there, but that is as far as it's going. But while we're doing that, let me get the name of that album.
That means you hear it like me through your neighbors.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. So get that. Check out that new Trevor Jackson album called The Love Language. Mad dope, mad cool, mad vibes. Just check that out. Good album. So there we go. I took care of mine and I took care of Ant's all in one shot. And we got Jorge's.
I have no sleeper pick. Damn, I can't think at all right now.
Yeah, go get one for next week, please. Have one on deck.
Yeah, I'll have one rolled and ready to go. Like a spliff.
If you don't have one next week, we're just gonna say moving on.
Yo, damn. You know what my sleeper pick right now is my fucking pillow.
There you go. Sleeping on this pillow. So
it's orthopedic.
So make sure you check out Resident Evil Village for the PlayStation 4.
Oh yeah.
It's also on Xbox, I think.
Yeah, Xbox.
PS4 and 5, right?
PS4 and 5.
Yeah, Series.
Recommended by your boy H-Son.
What is it, the Series X? Or
You going platinum on that? You going platinum?
Nah, that's too much work.
Too much work.
Nah, go platinum, bro. For the people.
I love Resident Evil, but that's too much work.
You gotta ride that platinum, son.
No.
So make sure you check out that. Make sure you check out the Trevor Jackson album, The Love Language, and make sure you check out Pokemon Snap for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Snap. Yeah.
Yes. So we're gonna cap it here, folks. We appreciate all y'all that was on Instagram. Make sure you check us out on IG Live. That's where we do these recordings. If you want to catch us live and direct with the new episodes, if you want to still listen to us on the podcast, we have Spotify, we have Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and so much more. We're on YouTube. The episodes are building. We're getting more. Don't forget, guys, we've passed 150 followers on Instagram. That was our goal. Jorge needs an IG name. That is the contest. We will push it to the first week of June.
Because like, what, three weeks to go?
Yeah, so we give you 3 weeks. We'll give you an extra week only because...
Has anyone thrown any out there yet?
That's the reason why we're giving it an extra week, because I don't think everybody's like fully aware.
Well, we haven't been announcing it yet.
We haven't been pumping it yet. So remember, folks, Jorge needs an Instagram name. We're going to give him an Instagram name.
Just throw him down the stairs.
Just throw him down the stairs. That's the name. Great. And we're also a few followers away from Jorge telling an embarrassing Anthony Mcgee story, because he wants to so bad. We are, just so you know, we're at 196. So
196?
Yep, 4 more followers.
From 200?
From 200.
Wow. We're slacking, but wow.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're moving. We're making waves as we go along. So check us out on all of those platforms, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting there at Nerds in the Hood on IG, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. We're all there. Check us out. Check us out.
Your grandma's house. You know,
grandma's house. And TikTok, too. We're getting there now, too.
TikTok?
Yeah, at the same name, at Nerds in the Hood. We're going to get some TikTok. We're going to get Snapchat.
We're going to do some TikToks? We're going to do some group TikToks?
Yeah.
We're going to be dancing?
Oh.
Or he's going to be like, get out of my house.
I'm going out the window.
No, there it is.
You got to do the Young Thug.
We're going to try our best to bother you every day, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try our best if we can. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm your boy Marv Latt.
H-Son signing out.
And Mcgee.
And we are moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, good nights. Thank you.
Nerds in the Hood, we out.
Peace.
Moving on.